So we'll see the Rasengan versus the Chidori. Oh my gosh! Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up everybody, I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Naruto episode 107 and 108. So, and now of course, watching Naruto is part of our bucket list goal to finish 101 anime. Naruto is anime number 1, Naruto
We're still there.
and Naruto Shippuden. We've watched others.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, last time we've watched some fillers actually. Episode 102 to 106 was the Idate filler. What do you think of that?
It was a lot of. It was some fun. It was interesting. It was a nice side story.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a definition of a filler. Like,
Yeah,
okay, I watched it. Now I want to go back to the story. I like seeing the team back together though.
yeah. And speaking of going back to the story though, now we're back with canon episode and we have to remember exactly where we left off.
Before the filler.
Yeah. So, do you remember the whole situation? What was happening?
What was happening? So, Naruto was back in town. Sasuke was still in the hospital. Kakashi was also still in the hospital. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Mm,
Oh yeah, there was the whole thing with the Rock Lee,
yeah.
where in the end he decided to take the surgery, and Tsunade managed to get his chances up to 58% or something like this.
Up from 50%, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna see that, and things were kind of left in the air with Itachi.
Mm.
I don't know where he is now. I'm guessing he's gonna come back. I don't know. Maybe. And he has to because he didn't accomplish his goal.
Of getting Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see that. Did I miss something?
I guess you got pretty much everything. Things were also left up in the air with Orochimaru, who didn't accomplish his goal of getting his arms back.
Yeah, right. But he did say that he has another way of doing it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much where all of our pieces are. So as we watch these two episodes, keep that in mind. Of course, I say keep that in mind, but I already know what's going to happen because I've watched Naruto before. You haven't.
I haven't.
So
No.
I don't want to spoil you, give you too many hints. So let's
Thank
just
you.
go right into it with episode 107.
Was it serious? But he was in the hospital for like 2 months.
So I think she's more so talking about the fillers, you know. Oh, what?
So we're seeing this.
I mean, yeah, it's part of the anime. It's fillers because it wasn't in a manga. But this whole situation could be transferred to what happened before, you know?
Yeah, but I mean the flashback.
Yeah.
The flashback was in the fillers. It's part of the fillers.
Yeah, of course. I'm saying the flashback could have been changed to a flashback of
Ah.
him versus Itachi.
Yeah,
or...
but I mean we're seeing this in the main
Yeah.
storyline.
When we say fillers, it just means it's not in the manga. It's
Yeah,
still
I know.
part of the anime. So no one was supposed to pass the exam, but one person
But one
did.
person passed. Who? Who is it? Really?
It's him, Shikamaru.
Shikamaru? Wow.
So you remember and the episodes where Tsunade comes, you know, Shikamaru goes there to have a meeting.
Ah, yes, I remember. Meanwhile, Sasuke is completely out of it. He's just sitting like that the whole time.
Because normally this would have happened right after the Itachi incident. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Angry much?
Shikamaru got the promotion, but Choji seems to be the one celebrating.
Hey, it's good to celebrate for your friends. He's eating way too much. Everything is a pain to him.
What a team he has, huh? Vulgar, dirty mouth, lazy.
That's his tema. That's what he has to deal with.
You see Shikamaru as the best now.
Yes, the best.
Trying to cheer up his friends.
Oh, that's so nice. Shikamaru doesn't care about being popular. I really like Shikamaru. I like his way of thinking. His life philosophy is just so good.
Such good friends.
Right? They're so nice.
You're a good guy, Shikamaru.
Yes, Shikamaru is the best.
Chunen
We
Shikamaru.
love Shikamaru. He's definitely not in a good place right now.
The parallel there, huh, with Orochimaru.
Yeah. Eh? What was that?
He's sending these
sending-
four guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ow.
So yeah, he's gonna do it. Well, he had already decided to do it even before he knew the chances grew.
Yeah.
Dying for your dream.
Right.
That strikes a chord with her.
Yeah, people with dreams, young boys with dreams. That's her weakness there. Right, you would have known if you stayed. Oh, that day
Yeah.
in the afternoon. She's also determined. I like her. He's pissed off, he's angry.
Yeah, Naruto was the one who defeated Gaara. Sasuke couldn't
Right.
do it.
And also the summoning of the...
Yamagunta.
Yeah. Oh, he wanted to protect her.
I don't
He
think it's
just
about
want-
that. He just about how he couldn't do anything and Naruto could.
Like more like he wanted to be able to protect her.
Yeah.
You know. It's very interesting.
And then these words resonate in his head, you know? Itachi saying he's weak, Itachi looking for Naruto, not him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he himself seeing Naruto being stronger than him. Oh. Don't do that. She's being nice. You have no idea what you did, Naruto. Right now, I mean, you're in a hospital bed.
He's not messing around.
Oh, he's angry. I mean, the thing is that in a one-on-one fight, I feel like Sasuke could still beat Naruto. Unless Naruto does something super... Ah, no, because now Naruto has the Rasengan and that's tough.
And Sakura's trying to stop them.
And the two of them are like, yeah, let's fight. Oh, that's mean. She wanted to be nice to you. Sasuke, appreciate. Oh. And she remembers that. Maybe not on the rooftop of the hospital? You know, like in case you do something bad, there's people there? Injured people?
They've been talking about that for a while, huh?
Right.
Fighting
I
each
feel
other.
like, I don't know, it's not really the best moment to see this fight, is it? Wow,
Really?
this is exciting, like, oh.
It really cut deep, the whole thing with
Yeah.
Itachi. This is pretty intense, huh? He doesn't want to wear the headband.
Yeah, like, I feel like it really shows the state of mind of Sasuke right now. It's so personal to him. Whoa. Whoa!
And it begins, the fight.
It's very physical for now.
Yeah, Taijutsu.
Yeah. Of course, he's not there. Naruto is better than that at hiding. He shines brighter than the sun. Throwing
Oh.
punches and fists and... Cool.
All these clean sheets, though.
Then you'll have to watch them again, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet this will be their punishment. Also, why is she just like watching and not Calling someone. Oh, would they put her in danger because they're fighting there? And she's there?
Sakura?
Yeah? Like what if they're throwing some crazy ninja voodoo and she gets hurt?
Ninjutsu?
Yeah, that. Whoa, what's that cool dance?
Footwork. Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Ninja voodoo. Look at him. Look how he's moving. Yeah. Show us those yoga poses, and now he's on his arms.
It's the move he used against Kiba and
Oh,
Gaara.
yeah. What's he doing? Oh, the fire thing? Oh, there's so much fire. You're
Those
burning
sheets.
the hospital.
Those sheets, they're gone.
They have nothing to wash anymore. Oh, what's going on? Oh, Sasuke never saw it.
There you go, Rasengan.
He knows he's gonna be powerful. So we'll see the Rasengan versus the Chidori. Oh my gosh! It won't happen. Something will happen. They'll be stopped before they hit it. Now she does get hurt.
She's running into it.
Don't jump between these two. Oh my goodness!
And there you go, that's the end.
That was so intense. They crazy. Also, that's a hospital. Maybe don't burn down the hospital. There's
They
injured
didn't
people
burn down
in
the
there.
hospital.
Only
Just
the bed
some
sheets.
sheets, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When this episode started, did you expect it
No,
would
like,
end with
I
Naruto
didn't-
versus
you know,
Sasuke?
I still kind of feel, I mean, I really like the fight, it's really cool. But I feel like it's not... I feel like maybe I would have liked some more build-up, you know? I feel like Sasuke kind of like degenerated into this state of mind really fast.
I mean, it's been on his mind for a while. Ever since even the Chunin exam
Yeah.
preliminaries, he was talking about that. You know, that he wanted to fight Naruto. And then as
Yeah, but I
things-
feel like at that point it was more like, you're actually interesting. But now it's more like, I can't let you be better than me.
Yeah, but Sasuke's thing was always about proving himself against who he deemed to be strong opponent, whether he was Gaara, Rock Lee, etc. But the whole time Naruto was kind of beneath him.
Yeah.
Then he thought Naruto was kind of grown, but still not at my level for sure.
Yeah.
And then you say it went quickly. I feel like during the fight with Gaara, there was a
Ah,
lot
yeah,
of
that's true.
Sasuke, you know, not only being surprised but being kind of bitter about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then the situation with Itachi just made it 100 times worse.
Right.
You have to realize that's someone who his whole life goal is to defeat this one person.
Yeah.
That person comes back and he's like, I don't care about you. You serve no interest to
No
me.
interest to me, yeah.
I'm interested in this other guy.
Right. I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, it does make sense. I'm just saying I would have liked to see, like, that, like, you know, how they were showing those scenes of, like, those voices in his head, memories of what everyone was saying. I would have liked to see that a little bit more, you know, extended to get, for me to get more into his state of mind, you know? I feel like it would have been, like, it would have had more of an impact.
Are you surprised out of everyone that was at the Chunin exam, the only one who got the promotion? Shikamaru.
I didn't think that they would do that, like that they would promote anyone. But if they were to promote someone, I'm not surprised that they promoted him. It makes sense because even when we watched his fight, I remember like being so impressed, you know, the way they were presenting it, with how like logic he was about it. His intelligence, his like analytic powers, but also how smart he is about using everything surrounding him to his advantage, and giving up when he knew
Yeah,
that that's the right thing to do.
If you remember the fight, everyone, whether it's the teachers from previous exam or the one who were just there to watch, the ninjas who knew about the position that they were trying to fill, were saying he's actually much better. It would do a much better Chunin than
anyone
we've seen yet,
Yeah.
whether it was Naruto or Neji, etc.
Yeah.
And so yeah, It happened.
I feel like he deserves it, and I feel like I'm really happy with that. And I feel like, while everyone else is kind of fighting to like, oh, I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm like, blah, 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 blah,
Mhm.
he's like, I don't care, I'm the best anyway. But also, I like how the conversation between him and Choji,
Mhm.
where he's like, he really has this mindset of stop comparing yourself to everyone else,
Yeah.
or stop trying to like fit a standard or something like this,
You're you and I'm me.
Exactly. And it makes you think, the world would be such a like better place, and
With more
happier
Shikamarus.
place. Yeah, with more people who are just aware of, what they're good at and just pursue that rather than try to follow what they're being told. So, yeah, I really like it.
But yeah, I know I see you
Yes,
shaking over there. You probably
yes.
want to see how this
I
encounter
absolutely do.
proceeds between Naruto and Sasuke. So yeah, let's get into it.
I don't think they'll conclude this fight though.
No?
No, I think that they'll be stopped. Oh, I mean, wait, because Sakura just jumped between them, so
Yeah.
there you go.
I mean, maybe she takes the attack head on.
No, that would kill her, right? I mean, she can't.
Who knows?
That would kill her.
So yeah, let's go for our last episode today, 108. Here we go. What's gonna happen?
Wow. Okay. Please don't kill Sakura. Eh? Hey, go back! Go back to the fight. What are you doing here? I don't care. I mean, I do care, but after the fight. What is their job, though?
We shall see.
Okay, there we go.
It's too late
They
to stop.
noticed, yeah.
they noticed Sakura
already
there.
noticed her, but it's too late. Oh, there you go. Idiot.
Kakashi.
Oh, he saw it. He didn't know that Naruto can do that?
I mean, Naruto was out training with Jiraiya.
Oh, you broke it. He recognized you right away.
I mean, his sensei was the fourth.
Yeah. Oh, so his arm is stuck. Dumbasses.
Sasuke's proud of himself. He made more damage.
Yeah. Oh, good question there. He's really angry. Sasuke is really pissed off. He's really like, ah. Oh my gosh!
On Naruto's side.
Yeah.
How far will you go?
How far will you go, Sasuke, though?
He meant in terms of strength, because he's growing. He thought he had the advantage there.
Right.
Though we don't know what would have happened if
If they had hit each other.
connected, yeah.
Hey, Kakashi. Don't ignore Naruto. He's also your student.
Naruto also doesn't see the other side, so he's...
Right. My friends are fighting each other. I don't like it. Also, you would have died if you didn't come.
Right. That was his big thing, teamwork.
Yeah. Of course, he's also there. Says the guy who taught the Chidori to the other student.
Same
Yeah.
as he said, right back at you.
Something really complicated? Yeah, he's better than him. Right.
Remembering all the moments.
Naruto was like behind, trying to get better, trying to catch up.
It's interesting, it's the speed of the growth too that's...
Yeah. Also, Naruto is right there. Does he hear that whole conversation? No, I want Kakashi to take care of Naruto too. He's your student too.
Of Sakura too.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, Sakura. Don't worry. Bye.
Nah, Sakura also needs training and attention from her teacher.
I guess that was enough for her.
Yeah.
Don't interfere with us.
I thought he was gonna apologize. I really thought he was gonna apologize. I thought it, and I was prepared to say, "Oh, how thoughtful of him."
Hey, he takes two to dance, you know. It wasn't just Sasuke getting a bit too serious in that fight.
Well, obviously, yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting. The growth at which Naruto is growing makes him feel like he's not growing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, hatred is weak.
Hmm? Oh, that's their target? Damn it.
I mean, remember Orochimaru's goal?
Ah. He's all worked up now and angry and he's not thinking clear. I feel like he should have been fast enough to avoid that. Oh,
It's Kakashi.
okay. I feel like there's nothing worse for students like Naruto than to see his mentor disappointed in him.
Doesn't even care, just keeps walking.
Oh. That's like, don't even right now. Don't even. What village is he from?
What? Konoha?
Hmm?
Konoha.
It's different, the thing that he has on his...
Yeah, but it's not a village headband.
Ah, okay. Also, I feel like Kakashi knows that they're there.
Shall I go kill the person most important to you? Wow.
Wow. He's really like, the train has like fell off the rails so far. Oh.
How do you feel now? All the person close to him are already dead.
Yes, remind him. Life lesson much?
It's easy to judge, and he went quick to, you don't understand me,
Yeah.
I've lost everyone, what do you know?
Wow. The two photos next to each
Yeah.
other. It's interesting because Sasuke said, what if I go kill the person most important to you? Probably to him right now, the three of them are the most important.
And if you remember, Kakashi is always at the monument, you know, for fallen ninja.
And I want them to be together and friends. They're all so lonely. Now will he apologize?
I'll go on a date with you, so come along.
He's still there? It's pretty much like in the hospital, just in the same position. Feeling bad?
Struggling.
I feel like Kakashi would have known that they were there.
He didn't. Everybody was pretty worked up though.
They waited quite some time, huh? What does she want to talk about? She seems really worried.
That's what he said when he gave him the curse mark, you know, you'll come and seek me for more power.
Yeah, and I feel like Sasuke right now is already in a state of mind in which... Wouldn't he though? Maybe that's what is gonna happen here.
What?
Like Sasuke will defeat them. Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wow! You were saying? You were saying? I didn't hear that. Who's no match for who? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, things are escalating. It's one thing after the other here. What is it?
What's happening there? Okay. So Sasuke is now in a fight. it seems like Sakura and Naruto are kind of heading towards him.
They're having a conversation.
Yeah. But it seems like maybe they would find him, walking around or whatever, or they would hear it or something. It feels like they're in like close proximity to him.
Mm.
That's what it looks like to me. So like maybe they would go there and they would want to help, or Naruto would want to interfere, because Sasuke is getting attacked. So he's like, oh, we have to stop these bad guys, whoever they are. But then he wouldn't.
What, Naruto wouldn't?
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know for what reason. But he would realize or like be told that, or Sasuke wouldn't let him, that like Sasuke needs to be able to fight by himself, to do this by himself. And if that happens, Sasuke would defeat the four of them, whoever they are. They just introduce themselves, I know, but it's too much to remember for new characters there. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, that's your theory.
I feel like, story-wise, it would make sense that Sasuke would win in this fight, even if, like, with a lot of difficulty. I feel like that's what should happen.
So, before all of that started, of course, Sasuke was in deep thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Struggling with, what Kakashi was telling him. The power that I've given you wasn't a power for revenge or to attack your friends with. It was to protect.
Yeah.
Protect your people close to you. In this case.
And himself.
Yeah.
It was also like for himself. Because I feel like he gave him the power in the first place so that... Because Kakashi knew that like big things were going to happen.
Yeah, but the way he was
Sasuke
talking now, what the point he was making
Yeah.
was it's to protect people. It's
Yeah.
not to kill Naruto or kill Itachi.
That's interesting though. It's interesting to see the two of them, Naruto and Sasuke, like their relationship getting to this point where they would use those very strong ninjutsu that they both know against each other, you know? I feel like it's not competition anymore. They have no regard for each other's lives at that point, you know?
They didn't think it through.
Yeah. They didn't think like, hey, if I hit him with this, he might actually die.
Yeah.
Like, do I really want to kill this person just because I feel like he's stronger than me, or I feel like, you know, we're rivals or whatever.
Yeah. We also get a little bit of a insight into Kakashi's past or present.
Yeah.
When,
Continuous life. It's interesting because we don't really get much on Kakashi, but it is true that I never saw him with people, with anyone else other than the three of them.
Sometimes he has conversation with the other teachers.
But I mean with someone as in like being close to someone, you know. So it's interesting that this time he actually stated it, like
everyone who was close to him is dead.
Is already dead. Yeah. And it's interesting because you mentioned it afterwards, and I remembered they did make mention before of him always being at the monument. But I thought, you know, it's more like he knows so many people who have died already, so like he's remembering them. But I never really thought that all the people that he knew or that were close to him are already dead. That's why he's always there, because that's where all his friends are, family or whatever.
And it shows, you know, how much you know someone. Like, cause like I was saying, Sasuke just shout that, "Oh, you don't know anything. I bet if I killed someone important to you, you'd want revenge too." You know, but hey, that's not the case. You know?
And it's also interesting, this thing that I feel like puts Naruto kind of like a few steps ahead of Sasuke in terms of their emotions, or their like the way they handle their emotions. Is that I feel like Naruto has so much regard for other people's feelings and situations, you know? Like, I don't see Naruto as someone who would throw words like this easily.
At someone.
Yeah. You know? I feel like as soon as he hears someone's story that is in any way or like in one detail similar to his, he understands right away.
He empathizes, yeah. But here Sasuke was and has been
he was
more
so
and more
worked up.
fueled by anger.
Yeah.
You know.
And I didn't think about it. It just comes to my mind. It just came to my mind when they showed the flashback of the fight between him and Itachi.
Mm.
That was actually Itachi's intention. That's why he put him in that mind thing where he relived.
The Tsukiyomi, where he relived him killing his parents. Yeah.
Yeah, like for over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked,
Mm.
you know. That's what he wanted. He wanted him to be angry. He wanted him to be like in that state of mind in which he'd only have his mind on getting stronger and taking revenge. Yeah.
Mm. Your hatred is weak. That's why you're weak. Yeah.
Exactly. That's not true. More strength comes from like wanting to protect people than
Wanting to take revenge.
or
hatred.
revenge. Yeah.
And you know, Kakashi's point is also important here. Is what are you gonna do afterwards? You know, you take revenge after that. Most of people who live there like that, they're just empty afterward. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I'm really curious to see because I feel like Sasuke now is kind of or could be like at a turning point.
Mm.
You know, I feel like whatever happens in the next episodes can give a new direction to his character, and I want to see that. And on one hand, I want to see him making the right decision or making the right choice here, you know. But on the other hand, I feel like it would be so interesting to see Sasuke go down the wrong path, you know, for the story. I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think he would just go to Orochimaru. I feel like Sasuke is already above that, or should be. Like, was he taken down to that level, where he'd go to that snake?
Literally.
Literally. I hope not. But even if he doesn't do that, it could still, like, whatever he chooses to do in this situation could influence his character a lot.
Well, I guess we might or might not see whatever that is when we watch our next batch of episode. Yeah. If you guys want to watch with us, I invite you to subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever that video drop. Like this video if you did. Comment in the comment section below what did you think of this fight between Sasuke and Naruto.
Yes.
Let us know.
I love it.
Don't forget that this is a bucket list channel, a channel in which we try to realize the goals and dreams that are on our bucket list. There are lots of them. Go check it out. They range from traveling to self-growth to watching anime, like in this case. So yeah, go check some of those videos out. And don't forget that if you yourself have goals and dreams that you want to realize, take that first step.